our Shikoku trip, and so far we're having a blast. We finally found a place in this like crazy mountain area to have lunch, which is good because it's like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. We were winding down these crazy roads and there were no restaurants because we're just in the middle of nowhere here and it's so beautiful. But now we are heading to this amazing vine bridge, and there's one vine bridge that's like really touristy, and we're not gonna go to that one. You're only allowed to cross like once because there's so many people there. So we got some insider information and we're going to go to a different one that actually has 2 vine bridges, and you can cross as much as you want because it's kind of only known by locals. So yeah, let's go. We're here in the center, and then this is where we're heading, to the 2 double vine bridge. And we're also gonna pass through this crazy Scarecrow Village. So I'm hoping that we can see some pretty cool scarecrows on the way. We're driving through the Scarecrow town right now, and they're like everywhere, and they have them propped up looking like they're doing all the jobs in the town, and it's so cute and kind of creepy, but still nice. But kind of weird.
Comment below with how many scarecrow people you see.
Oh my gosh. They're, yeah, they're everywhere. Oh, perfect.
Lucky someone's paying attention. Hey, drama.
There's another one up there. We're heading to the vine bridges. We passed the really popular one and there was a ton of people in the parking lot. This parking lot had like no cars in it whatsoever, so I'm really hoping, oh, I see it! And nobody's on it.
There used to be 13 bridges in Iya Valley, but only 3 of them remain up today. It's said these vine bridges used to be the only way to cross this valley, and that was obviously before the steel cables were built into them.
He's so much braver than I am. I'm not shaking out of fear. So the water's absolutely gorgeous. It's this really beautiful color and no one else is here. But I'm really afraid of heights, and you can see right through the bottom. The entire thing is reinforced with like steel cables, so it's perfectly safe. I'm aware of that. There's just a lot of gaps that scare me. Okay, back on land. That was really scary, but that was so cool and that was really fun. I'm so glad we did it. Going across the vine bridge, part 2. This is the female bridge. The last one was the male bridge.
These 2 bridges are located at the eastern end of the valley and are a bit difficult to get to since no tour buses go here. Personally though, I think it's totally worth it. The peaceful and isolated atmosphere here is indescribable.
It's so beautiful here. I love it. I absolutely love it. So we didn't see the more touristy one, but I really recommend coming to this one. Absolutely love it. And if you're really afraid of heights, the female bridge is less scary, I think, than the male bridge. It seems to have more reinforcement. It doesn't shake as much. It's a little bit smaller and not as high up. So if you're scared of heights, that one I personally felt safer on, but I say do them both. Yeah.
It's so
You can see your breath. What did you expect?
The main vine bridge, Iya Kazurabashi, is a bit of a drive from these two, but you can only cross in one direction, so these were awesome.
It seemed like such a shame to leave because it was so beautiful, but we have a 3-hour drive until Takamatsu, which is next on the list for Shikoku. We're at such a high altitude up in the mountains that we're actually seeing snow, which is completely crazy. Yeah, it's like we'll be driving around a mountain and we'll hit an area where the sun just doesn't touch and there's just snow everywhere. It's crazy. Good morning! It's day 3 on Shikoku, and today we are in Naruto, not the anime. There is actually a city called Naruto, and we are here to see the famous whirlpools. So we're really hoping that we'll be able to see them. We were supposed to spend the morning in Takamatsu, but unfortunately the best time to see the whirlpools got pushed back over an hour, and if we had gone with our original plan, we would have missed them. So we decided the gardens in Takamatsu aren't going anywhere, but we have a time crunch to see these whirlpools. So we came here. It's about an hour drive from Takamatsu, and I'm so excited to see them. The water here is so gorgeous.
Oh. That is terrifying.
I have a feeling this is going to be one of those like hurry up and wait scenarios, because basically the best time to see them this morning is between 10 a.m. and 12 p.m. So we'll see when they actually show up. We're just going to keep an eye on the water until then. Wow! Look at this amazing whirlpool! Wow! Just kidding, it's a postcard.
Unfortunately for us, the day we went seems to be particularly calm. There are also boat tours you can take to see the whirlpools up close.
So unfortunately, we didn't really see any cool activity. It's very hit or miss when it comes to this kind of stuff. Apparently there's like better times of the year that you can go, and we were here during low tide. There's also the high tide ones, and that's the one that you can see through the glass that goes like straight down instead of having to look out. So if you have the time, I'd probably recommend seeing the high tide ones, but either way, it's a really beautiful view.
I recommend going during the spring tides. It'll be worth the planning and research to see them at their best. During that time, they can be up to 20 meters in diameter.
We just dropped Tegan and Mitch off, and we're in Tokushima now. That's where their ferry goes to their next destination. They're still going to be in Japan for another couple of weeks, but they're going to do more of the major areas, Kyoto, Osaka, Tokyo. But they really wanted to see not the major cities. They wanted to see more rural Japan, and we definitely got to see that, so that was really great. Now I think we're just heading home. We have lunch here all together, and it's gonna be like 2.5 hours home, but I can't wait to see my babies. Okay, we're home now. I immediately took out the futon and made the bed because I'm so tired. I also immediately got into my pajamas. Yeah. And now I'm making a pizza and cuddling with the cats because it's been a really long day. We returned the rental car. In Fukuoka, we're not gonna have a car, so the company took our car away already. But anyway, that does it for me for this video. I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope that I showed Shikoku well. It's a really great island, and I'm so glad I finally got to go. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked this video, please hit the thumbs up. If you really liked it, make sure to subscribe. And if you've already subscribed, hit the little bell icon next to the subscription box so you get a notification every time I upload a new video. Also, I would love to hear what your favorite part of my Shikoku trip was, so comment below and chat with me. Thanks so much. See you next time. Bye.